Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nerd News live stream. I have a special guest today who's way better than my normal guest, Mothman. Say hi, Mothman.
Same amount of hair. How's it going,
No,
everybody?
he's got a little bit more. He's got little fuzzies.
It's
You ever seen a moth? You ever- Ugh. But
just squinting, looking. Hey, everybody! It's me, Mothman,
it is
also known as
Mothman,
Tyson.
also known as Tyson. He got tired of looking at himself. And we
I
already
didn't
have
wanna be
somebody on
needed.
YouTube chatting. So welcome, Solo. Glad to have you right here at the beginning. This is Nerd News. I believe a first time chatter as well. So thank you.
Tyler, quick heads up. Being a VTube cartoon person is great. I realize I don't have to be wearing pants right now.
No, you don't. Technically, if your camera's adjusted right, you don't have to be wearing pants the other way either. Hey, welcome. We got quite a few people hopping in here on YouTube. This is great. We got 15 people right now. Welcome everybody. Say hi. We're going to be going over quite a bit of news today. I'm going to be talking shit about My Hero Academia, and their fan base is rabid, so stay tuned for that. But we got a bunch of stuff. I guess just really quick before we get into the meat and potatoes and stuff, just right here off the rip for everybody that's joining on the vertical, you can't see all of our articles. So today we'll be talking about the new Steam pricing, trading card game Scalpers being absolute pieces of shit, how the Game Awards work, the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie, the Arc Raiders War that apparently concluded yesterday, and the My Hero Academia newest season. So that's everything on the docket today. But first up, we've got story time.
Oh, I love story time.
What stories you got?
I got two little fun ones. One, I had a show. I got booked at a show in Arkansas, which this is gonna sound weird. It was a beautiful little town. I was like, why is this town so nice? It's like 4,000 people. Well, it's apparently where Tyson Chicken is based out of, and so that was it made sense. I found out after my set, of course, because my name is Tyson. Yeah, but
did you do your bit about being named after the chicken?
No.
What a missed opportunity!
I realized fumbled it.
What a goober move.
But on the way back, I passed by a billboard for a gas station that had Indian food, and I was like, I love Indian food.
And you love gas stations.
So I was like, and I do eat gas station food pretty often. So like, this is a perfect Venn diagram. And I stopped in because I was like, this is either going to be the most delicious Indian food I have ever eaten, or it's going to make me die from diarrhea.
Or just regular.
Can you guess?
Your real options were normal diarrhea or dead diarrhea.
super.
Like dysentery.
Guess which one it was, Tyler?
Dysentery. I'm guessing it was the horrific diarrhea.
No, it was neither. I didn't get any good stories. The food was mediocre, and I didn't crap myself.
Oh, that's not even worth it. Then why'd you even bring it up?
No, this is how unfair life is. That's why I brought it up.
That did not answer my question. I said why, and you said no.
Yeah, I brought it up because life is unfair. Cherish your loved ones.
Yeah. That's the moral of gas station Indian food. But yeah. So I guess I'll do a quick story. Yeah, it's kind of work related, but not work related. I had some crap that I had to do for work. My work isn't particularly fun at the moment. But I got a little bit of time off. I got a half day ish on Friday. And I immediately went home and tried to pick up something that I didn't realize was way heavier than it looked and threw my back out.
Mothman loves a tragedy. Mothman loves a tragedy.
Yeah. So guess who didn't enjoy their weekend? And then the back half of my story is that I went to like a Friendsgiving type of thing. And 3 times politics was brought up, and being the little shit stirrer that I am, I didn't say anything, and I'm very proud of myself.
Hey,
that doesn't make for a good story, but I didn't ruin somebody else's day for my enjoyment. So Victory.
Uh, yeah, I'm trying to think if I we took Mike, my cat Mike, to the vet because he was having some weird skin patches, and we
Okay.
found out he's just allergic to flea bites.
I
And
think
that was
most
it.
animals are.
Yeah, they paid me $200 to be like, yeah, he just doesn't like being bit by fleas, and I was like, that's
Yep.
crazy.
And then the follow-up
What a
question
unique.
is, how did he get fleas?
We fostered a cat for a few days,
Oh,
which
that's
is
right.
lovingly rehomed. We took that one to the vet, and there's like, yeah, there's flea poop, but there's no fleas on her, which was a
Mm,
lie. Now my boy's
uh,
patchy like a current polar bear.
welcome, Anu Kumar. ANUKUMARR. I was having a hard time piecing through that one, but welcome to the live stream. Up top, I'm Tyler, and with me is Mothman / Tyson. He was
Hello.
asking who we were, and we are Nerd
Oh,
News.
what up?
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's really all my story time. I threw my back out and went to a couple Thanksgivings, which I look like the kind of guy that goes to multiple Thanksgivings. You know what I mean?
Oh, you definitely do.
I don't even know these people. I just saw the sign. Uh,
They're like, we can't just
yeah,
kick him out.
yeah, it's like showing up to a random wedding. Is like, who knows that guy? But
That's
all
fine.
right,
Yeah.
are
So what do we
you
got? What
wanting
do
to
we
get
got in
into
the
the
news?
articles?
Let's do it. What are we talking about today? Looks like Steam.
Yeah, so this is so if you saw us last week, so last Monday, we talked about how Steam had a really good opportunity to absolutely decimate like the console market, you know, um,
Mm-hmm.
because they were releasing a bunch of different things like VR, a controller, and the Steam machine, which is their new console. So the speculation was is that with everything going on with Xbox trying to pull out and everything, that if they could competitively price this against other consoles like PlayStation, they would dominate. And you and I think mostly me, were speculating that that was going to be the game plan. Uh,
Yeah.
Plot twist. I think enough people had that thought because they were very vague about it that Valve actually had to come out and say, hey, we don't have a price yet, but, and I quote,
You're not
it will
gonna
be,
like it.
yeah, yeah. The way that they phrased it is that it will be comparable to current PC. So, yeah, definitely not going to be
So
as cheap as everybody was hoping or feeling.
yeah, so like what, $1,200?
I was thinking that it said comparable to current PC market. So I think it will be at that 1,000 mark. I don't know if this is copium or what you want to say about it, but I feel like if they get over 1,000, they're kind of dooming themselves to do what the Steam engine did, which was a machine that people could probably get behind. But why wouldn't I just build a computer at that point? Like that's the
PC at
sweet
that
spot
point.
that they got to hit.
Yeah, no, I think it sounds like they're probably gonna shoot themselves in the foot.
So I don't think it can. If it's priced the same as the new generation Xbox, flop. That's kind of
Yeah.
where I'm at. But hey, let me know if you think I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Leave in the
I mean,
comments whether you
I
think
hope
I'm
you're wrong.
stupid or whether I'm smart or you know.
I also think you're stupid, so
Yeah, but
I
for
like my
different
options.
reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Ah,
basically and this article even brings up that a lot of people had in mind exactly what we were thinking. $500 would be like the sweet spot. I didn't think it would be that low. I said somewhere between 5 and 7.
I think I was going 5 and 6, but what do I
Yeah.
know? I'm just a
And then yeah, and it goes on to literally this is just a big recap of what we talked about last week, even to the point where it's like 70% of gamers are like, is it a monopoly? Like they get into that kind of shit too.
Oh, wow.
Which they are. But yeah, so that is I just wanted to bring that up since it was something that we talked about last week and we got a little bit of closure on it. And this was kind of hot off the presses literally today, like this morning. But if you want to hear more about this, where we kind of break down the thoughts and ambitions around it, you can watch our video last week, which is available on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But that was really it. I figured this would be the shortest one to talk about because we're just referencing ourselves at this point.
Yeah, just a quick update. Yeah.
Yeah. Up next, we have trading card
Hey.
game Scalpers.
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
play devil's advocate here.
With Scalpers?
I saw a guy. He brought a Coke scale into like a Target or a GameStop, and
Okay.
was weighing packs of cards. And I was like,
Okay.
"That's super cool. That's super cool. I love that."
Is it,
That
or
was
is he
good.
an absolute prick? It's like-
Oh no, you're right. It's that one. It's that one. I got my emotions confused.
yeah. Yeah. But to be 100% honest with you, did you think that was cool?
No,
Okay, I got you. Because like
I was being very sarcastic, Tyler. Because
that's good.
Dude, just start selling drugs. Be more good for the world. Just
Yeah. It just because here's the thing. I know two people. I won't name. It's not like it matters if I name them, but I know two people who are scalpers. I say that because they are not my friends. They are associated with people that I know. They are
okay.
both siblings of people that I am friends with.
Okay.
That are scalpers. So it's one of those things where it's like, I'm cool with your sibling. I think you're a cunt. It's like, they're both men. I just want to make that very clear. By the way, just to let you know, Tyson, whenever you pull up like pop-ups on your screen to adjust your stuff, we can see that. I don't know if that's important.
I am aware. I was blinking way too much. It was weird.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was any personal information that you didn't want shown.
No, it should be on there. Yeah.
But
unless you guys really want my VTube settings. But
maybe they might steal Mothman.
He's technically not even mine. He's free from shout out to Mushmellow VT. He does a live stream, and he makes free VTubers. And so I think I saw a possum that was a sheriff that is going to be my new personality.
Nice. So go check out his stuff if you have any interest in the VTubing world.
Yeah. I gotta just be Mothman for a while, which I don't know if you guys know me. Big fan of Mothman. He's a goofy little guy. Goofy little goober. Just likes to watch teenagers make out in cars and crash bridges and watch people die slowly in a river. Cool guy.
Out of everything you just said, the first one to me is the most problematic.
Yeah. So I have so his sighting started, and it was like people getting hot and heavy petting in the car in a quarry, and they're like, "Oh my god, this thing's just watching us." Yeah. And then I think that just wasn't enough for him anymore, and then he was like watching people die, and he's like, "Yeah, this is stuff."
In Smiling Friends, in the newest season, they make a reference of Mothman, where they go cryptid hunting and a guy with just moth wings like a backpack pops out of the woods, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Mothman. You guys want to take a picture with me or something?" And they're like, "No thanks. We're looking for a different cryptid." And they walk away, and they're like, "Man, I don't even know if he was really a moth. That was just kind of a man. Like that was just a more of a man moth. Like I don't even know what we saw back there."
That's just a sad, weird dude.
But yeah, so I do know two people that scalp, and I confronted them about it. I really did. I was like, "Hey, look, I'm glad you as a human are making money and surviving, but I think the way that you do that is pretty despicable." They don't scalp cards. They scalp consoles. So anytime that there's a new PC part or a new like Xbox or whatever, they scalp those. They don't do the trading cards. Still shit.
Every time a console comes out, like that was supposed to be like the Switch 2 was supposed to be like, "Hey, we've actually made so many, you don't even need to worry about scalpers. Yeah. We're never gonna," and then it's never enough. I always hope there's just some guy that has 50 Xboxes in his house just being like,
couldn't sell them.
"Why can't I?" I'd say he brings a lady over, but no way he's getting any.
But now the funny thing about the Switch 2 is that I know that they made enough to not necessarily get scalped, because I didn't pre-order one or anything like that, and I was able to get one day one just by walking into a GameStop. So
Yeah, I think
um,
that's the first one that didn't,
yeah.
because
Now,
PlayStation 5 was ridiculous.
yeah, PlayStation 5 was horrendous. On a side note, I did have to go to 3 GameStops within the greater Indianapolis area, but one of them had it.
That's good. That's good.
So
You got your steps in. You had a whole day. You got to see
yeah,
3 GameStops, which are always a lovely place to be.
yeah, always super fun, and the people that work there are not jaded in the slightest.
They're not jaded and somehow think they're better than you for some reason.
Yeah, right. But to get into the article, the reason that we're talking about this is because GameStop has issued a corporate, like company-wide warning that says that if you are suspected of being a Pokemon trading card game scalper, you will get permanently banned from GameStop establishments.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too. And I thought that was great. It's trading card Pokemon specifically has gotten so bad that Macy and I went to Costco, right?
Mhm.
And Costco had on their big Pokemon packs a 1 per customer limit.
Mhm.
And we saw a grown ass fucking man. I want to repeat this. A grown ass man that in line at Costco, he had one. His girlfriend had one. His mom and dad were there that each had one. And he had a grandparent there so that he could get 5. And I'm guessing he would have gotten more if he had more people that fucking loved him that weren't obligated to.
Yeah. Yes. How much money is there in the stream scalping of like Pokemon cards?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Just gamble like a normal human.
Yep. Let's just do this. Average return for trading card game scalpers. Let's just see if the internet has an in general. There is no single average return for scalpers, as profits vary widely based on factors like blah blah blah. You know what I want. You know what I want, you sons of bitches.
Yeah.
I get this because they're probably not trying to encourage people.
Yeah.
People asking
Well, it's like, I bet it's got to be just people that want to buy the box, so they mark it up $10-$20 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then so they're just guaranteeing a little bit, but it's the ones that weigh the packs to get like to make sure you get the holographics is like go be rude to yourself. I don't want to get us banned or in trouble.
This little article right here says that on average you can expect returns of about 5% month over month on trading card game scalping. So I don't know if that's true. That honestly seems low to me, if I'm being honest.
So 5%, like you buy it, it gets a little bit more expensive a month later, and then just it keeps compounding.
Maybe. I was just thinking you get about 5% return. This right here says examples of potential profit. Says that there were a group of Pokemon scalpers that were buying by the pallet and profiting $11,000 a day.
Ugh.
But that, I mean,
see, that's the problem to me. Like, I have a buddy.
Yeah.
I have a buddy. When a new Magic set comes out, he buys a booster. He buys 2 booster box. One for him to open and play with, and then one to keep sealed for resale later.
And I think that's fine.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't consider that quote unquote scalping. He's
I don't think
investing, sure, but but like that's fine. Well, you're buying a pallet just to open your own game store. Sell to other scalpers.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, I think buying a booster box to not open to, because scalping is buying them, opening them all for the chase cards.
That or buying them knowing they're all going to sell out and then just reselling at such a huge markup during the initial release. I think that's the definition of scalping. Let us know what you think, the internet. What is the definition of scalping?
Yep, that's a very good question. Much like our heated debate about what a monopoly is.
Which I did come around on. I'm glad we're just both on board on this one. What if I was like, dude, it's awesome. Dude, it's so cool.
Scalping's great. I ruin so many children's birthdays and Christmases every week.
You know, you don't get to
um,
see your dad very you don't see your dad very often, and you really want that new pack of Pokemon cards? Well, he won't be there because he's gonna be working overtime.
yeah. It's funny because the article even mentions what you talked about, where people would bring in a scale to weigh the
Yeah.
packs for heavy packs.
I don't know what I would do if I saw that in person. I
I would
know
wait.
it wouldn't be nothing. I know that much.
Yeah, I know I would 100%, and I don't feel bad about this at all. I actually think I'm a hero. But I would stand there next to them and hype them up. And then as soon as they got a heavy pack and they were like, "Oh, a heavy," I would just grab it and fucking run. Just,
No.
just book it.
There's no way they're gonna be socially apt enough to be like, "Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. This is great. We are cheering. This is a good thing." No, it's
Right.
gonna be a weird guy that's like, "Do you mind? Why are you talking to me?"
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because here's the thing, they're not just going to stop after they get one heavy pack. You know?
No, no, they don't stop. They go through the whole thing.
But yeah, we should, you know what? Nerd News next Capital Venture is opening up a game shop.
No,
That's
it's
what's going to be.
That sounds like we lose all our money.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so Scalpers, and then
the thing is, we have friends that opened a game shop. Not envious at all.
No,
Not.
I feel for them, and I hope they get better. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. Like I'm excited. I'm glad they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Could not. No.
No. But yeah, so that was the GameStop thing, because I thought that if you get suspected of being a scalper, getting a permanent ban, thumbs up, no complaints, 0 complaints. More places should do this. Props to you, GameStop. That was my take.
Yep. I mean, I like what GameStop's been doing lately, like which has been fun.
Has it been helping your stonks?
No, I don't even know what those are. I don't even know what those are doing. No one's texted me. My brother, no one's texted me and been like, "Yo." So
Yeah.
I think I'm up.
I like how, as you were talking, the huge microphone just took over the screen.
I've been adding to my little.
No, I think it's fantastic. I'm a big fan. I've been following your predictions for years.
I think here's what I want to know what you would do in the internet. What would you do if you see somebody like with the little scale weighing out the heavy packs? What I think I would do is just pull my phone out and just go into selfie mode and be like, "Look at this piece of shit," and just fucking blast them on live.
Yeah.
This dude hates children's Christmases. This dude is like, "I don't want to get a real job. I just want to make an extra $32 so you can Uber Eats more, you piece of shit."
You just absolutely berate them.
Yeah, look at this guy's fucking shoes. Just
you buy those with other people's hard-earned money?
Yeah.
So it's funny that you mentioned that, because the next article that I brought up for goofs on this topic is that scalpers on the internet are getting mad at the shame that they're getting on social media.
That's like being
where
like,
this
"Guys,
guy,
yes, I shit my pants. Everyone poops. It's natural. Why are you all mad at me at this Applebee's?"
Yeah, right. Exactly. But
Clip
this guy, I did. The one that I thought was funny, and the reason I pulled up this article is because the quote that they got from the guy was, "What? Angry at me for what? Supply and demand? Motherfucker, what?" What? As a filthy capitalist, we've talked about this. This is not what I'm talking about. You are artificial. That is crony capitalism. That is artificially inflating or deflating a market for personal gain. This is not the free market at work here. So this guy saying angry at what? Supply and demand. this isn't fucking supply and demand. You are super inflating demand and causing it to skyrocket. So fuck you. You're making comments about rules that you don't even know how to follow.
My takeaway on this is he's clearly bothered. They're clearly bothered.
Good.
So it works. Keep doing it. Keep shaming scalpers, because I can just read
people.
the voice like, "Hey, what are you mad at me for? What, it's supply and demand." I learned that from the course that I took from that alpha. You know what I mean? Like, I'm my own boss.
That's not what Poppy Tate said.
Drinking that Taterade.
But yeah, just all these people.
It just reminds me of like the clips of Boogie when he's like just behind the table and just like, "What do you guys do? It's the rules. It's fine."
But here's the thing. At least Boogie during those times was a. I don't think a lot of people realize that in the moment. Like he's like, "Oh, do you think other people are spending thousands of dollars?" And he's like, "What if they really wanted to catch them all?" Like that was a character. He did end up being a piece of shit. I don't want to diminish that at all. But he was been playing that meme for so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, angry for what? Supply and demand. Eat the biggest sack of shit. You piece of shit. Like, good. Shame these people. They deserve it.
Man, you know what I would do if I was GameStop and I suspected these people of scalping?
Look at this.
I would collect.
Like, look at this piece. Like, what are you doing? Ugh. So crazy. So wild to me.
And it's just because like the most upsetting thing is it's preying on people's love and nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
Like they want to play this game, they want to collect the thing, they want to get the cards, they like having the good time with it, and then just somebody is being like, "Let me drink your milkshake."
Yeah,
I drink it up.
I think the GameStop announcement comes off the announcement of the next series, which I don't follow the trading card game. I know it's very different than the actual games. I've never been able to get into the card game. Nothing against it. It's just I've only ever played one trading card game, and it's Magic. I cannot get invested into another one.
I got Pokemon banned from my school.
That's nice. I was part of you getting banned from mine, so I relate. But yeah, because I'm guessing you can picture this from me. But I was one of the kids that got very mad that people didn't actually learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And just tried to copy the TV show. I was that kid. So we'd all be sitting down at lunch and they would be like, "I do this." And I'm like, "That's not what it actually does. Learn how to play the motherfucking game."
Yeah, no way. No way. Huh? You crazy. Wild. Weird.
Yeah. But yeah,
But what I would do, here's what I would do if I was GameStop.
Well, the reason that GameStop announced it, sorry, I wanted to get this out real quick, is the next pack. And I think it's because of Legends ZA, because they're trying to stay up with the games and stuff. Their next pack is a re-release, or like, it's not a reprint, but they're revisiting the Mega Evolution cards, which are incredibly popular. So I think they're prefacing it because they know scalpers are going to go hog wild for this one.
Yeah. Yep. That tracks. I mean, I'm glad they're doing something like proactive to try to protect their customers, because like a lot of companies don't give a shit because they're gonna like, "Oh yeah, no, we actually like this because we sell out of stock immediately, and then we can put new shit on the shelves."
Yeah, they make money either way.
Yeah. But this is what I would do if I was GameStop. Instead of just banning them, I would pepper spray. No, just picture this: bees.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
No. What I would do. This is what I would do. A little 3D chess here. Which is normal
just chess.
Yeah, it's chess, but it sounds fancier. What I would do is I would take all the people that are suspected of scalping. I would give a fake email blast to all of those people, being like, special, "Hey, we have a new secret layer announcement coming out," or whatever, like the really enticing kind of cards are. Have people be able to do pre-orders to an unlimited amount. and then just sell them blank cards
Mhm.
soaked in cat piss.
Okay, cool. I like where your head's at. That's illegal. It's like-
But I don't care.
I
It's
mean,
not.
hey,
I'm not going to jail.
it,
This is what I would do if I was. Hey, companies are people now. All right, put GameStop in prison. I'll
yeah.
put a mustache on and open up Place Go.
Oh man, but it's just crazy. Anything else that you want to talk about with scalpers?
I don't think you're picturing. You've spent 10 grand on 1,000 boxes of cards. You get them and you crack one open and you're like, oh
Mhm.
man, this must be a factory defect because these cards are just soaked in the stickiest, grossest ammonia. Let me open another one. and
Mhm.
then
Where are
and
you
then
getting a
yeah, and
pallet's worth of cat piss?
I own 2 cats, dude. Give me a weekend. Like
That's disgusting.
I'll just no, I'll just
I
squeeze them, dude. I'll just squeeze them a little bit.
Yeah, I say I don't dislike
It's good.
cats, but I don't
It's called
want to own a
juicing.
cat, and that made me not want to have a cat even more than I already not wanted to have a cat. It's
So here's my thing. Cats are only like when you go to people's houses, like, oh, it smells like cats in here. That's because the
Mhm,
owners aren't doing a very good job of cleaning up after them. Like we have 3 litter
right.
boxes. Our place doesn't smell like cat piss anymore, and it's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Any more.
Anyone? Dude,
But
my little 1 bedroom, 2 cats in that. It was
yeah, I smell like
it
cat.
was
I
rough.
smell like cat.
Yeah.
That's the biggest hurdle for me with owning a cat is the litter box. It's a big yeah, I'm not a can't do it. I don't have
Damn.
that much discipline slash it's just gross to me. Like I can let the dogs go poop outside and then wait a couple hours in my yard and then just go put it in the
And then hit
dumpster,
it with
you
the
know?
lawnmower.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. 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 Just absolutely jettison that shit into my neighbor's yard. Um,
I just get a leaf blower out and I make sure my neighbor's windows are open.
but yeah, it's the in the house part.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's fine. You just clean it up. It's fine. It's not that bad.
also
Get
my
clumping.
slight allergy to cats. You've experienced that. If even a
Oh,
little bit
that's
of
right.
cat hair
Yeah.
gets on my eye, it's
Game
I
over.
almost said
Yeah.
Mount St. Helens, but that's not the waterfall. That's not a waterfall at all. It's like-
It's what I mean, that's pretty you're emotionally stunted, so it's due to erupt any day, and it is
yeah,
going to cause a lot of harm.
yeah, 100%, 100%. But that was pretty much all I had on the scalpers. I'm glad that they're upset and not having as good a time as they could.
Yeah, and internet, let us know what are your thoughts on scalping. I want to hear somebody try to justify it. Like we clearly made our positions known.
Yeah.
So I mean, yes, I want you all to agree with me because validation feels great and it makes me feel like a
Mhm.
pretty boy. What's your justification on scalping? Like,
Yeah,
if you
and
do have one, let us know.
if you do it, what sent you down that road of being a piece of shit? But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Did your dad hit you not enough? Is my question, or
or
was it
too
too
much.
much? Because I think you might be able to. He could hit you a bit more and circle around. You know what I mean? Really bend that curve.
And
Make you learn
so
piano instead.
with that, leave a comment. uh, okay. Excuse me. But
Tyler's dying. He's
yeah,
a cat must have walked by.
been doing a little been giggling pretty good this episode. I'm gonna take a little sippy sip.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So up next, we're going to talk about the Game Awards. We kind of made all of our predictions last time. We're going to watch it live in December and comment as we go because it's
Yes.
always good to go live against a larger, more popular, more viewed thing. Uh,
Yes. Now, here's something that I did learn, and this is for anybody that's a streamer that's watching this or whatever. I found out today because I was wondering if we did that, if we would get some kind of copyright strike. But the Game Awards actually have like it's some kind of like open license or something, and has a
mhm,
partnership with Twitch to allow Twitch streamers to stream it. So like they
yes.
encourage
Well,
it to get way more viewers. Um, so that's really cool. Props to the Game Awards. As much shit as I've given them for doing the dumbest like choices, At least you're cool with that.
Yeah.
um,
I also learned there's some like little tricks. I think there was a guy that was he would buy a pay-per-view for like a big UFC fight, and then
mhm.
he would just put it on the TV, and then he would just hold a PlayStation controller with him in the bottom corner.
Yeah. That guy got sued to oblivion and lost so much money. It's like,
Is that true, or is you just guessing?
no, I'm 100%. Yeah, 100%. That guy got butt fucked
That's
by the government. Or
so
not the
funny.
government, but like the legal system.
Dana White came over to his house personally and
And
just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Oh man. But we went through last week, and a lot of my who I thought was gonna get nominated, I got pretty close. I got pretty close. Um, but we didn't look it up at the time, but I remembered them not being like vote, like personal vote, and but
Yeah.
you can vote for them on the website. So that kind of sent me down this rabbit hole, and on their official website they actually break it down on how it's picked. So the nominees are selected by over 100 global media and influencer outlets. So your IGNs,
Oh
your
no.
Polygons and stuff. They send in a list of their like top 5 or 6, and whatever games show up the most are the nominees for each category.
Yeah. No wonder
Eh,
Deadpool showed up then before it even
yeah.
fucking released.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Uh, but so that's how they're nominated. And then 90% of the choice are these people voting after they've all been picked.
Okay.
So to
Like
me, it's
pass
like,
one, pass two,
and
and
then
then
10%. It's essentially the human vote, or I say gaming company,
no,
journalism.
no, you're right.
They're not
You said it
people.
right.
Uh,
You said it right.
us, the common everyday folk, are essentially the tiebreakers. Like if we edge out the ties, is kind of why they give you 10%. You know.
Yeah.
With that being said, I still think Claire Obscure is going to win. I would hope.
I also do.
I really hope, or I just man, my gut will not let me believe that over Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm actually curious.
Yeah. I
Let's
mean,
look something up really quick. IGN Claire Obscure review. They make you scroll to the bottom now. Claire Obscure got a 9. Good. Good. Okay, not a 10. It deserved a 10. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza IGN review. Fucking damn it. You son of a bitch. They gave it a perfect 10. Eat my ass. There's no way.
no.
There's no way. No way. No.
That
Denied.
that
That's
sucks.
bullshit. So that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like I don't like being the I told you so guy, but it's shit like this that makes me
Yeah, you
think
do.
that it's gonna fucking win. I only do when it's you.
You know what? That is fair, and also that's the only experience I have. So
Yeah,
my bad.
because you're you. So
Yeah.
but oh damn, when I saw 9, I thought, okay, that's pretty good. Like that's really good, especially because IGN is always like lukewarm with the 6 through the 9s, you know. And I'm sorry, I've played a little bit of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I didn't buy it. There's a cat running across Mothman's face right now.
I'm adding some pizzazz. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
But there's no way that Donkey Kong Bonanza deserves a 10 out of 10. I think that's nonsense. Like, even the best Donkey Kong game that's ever existed, Donkey Kong 64, I don't think I would give it 10 out of 10.
It was pretty good. I still want to give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's pretty crazy that Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting 10 out of 10. I mean, I will admit we have not played it. Maybe we need
Yeah.
to. Well, you can't rent it. And
Right.
I remember
I've played
back
like
then
2
you just
hours of
rent
it. I had a buddy that had it, and I played like 2 hours of it. Like that was about it.
Ah,
But this whole like groundbreaking 3D platformer, it did nothing that blew my mind outside of like Super Mario Odyssey. Like it literally just felt like the Donkey Kong version of Odyssey. I don't think it added I didn't play it and go, oh my god, platformers are changed forever. I
yeah, I
played
mean
Player
I guess it
Obscure and thought, oh my god, turn base is changed forever. It's like,
forever. Yeah.
but yeah, it's this is the shit that frustrates me so much. Because this is why I think it's gonna fucking win. Ugh.
I I'm in denial. Like I don't think because that game not only like the game changed me. You know what I mean? Like it was so good
Mm-hmm.
in such a way that like made me a better person.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong is not going to make me be a better person.
The only thing that gets me more worked up than this is when people say that King Kong would actually beat Godzilla. Fuck these people and fuck those people.
Because King Kong can get a gun.
So can Godzilla.
Oh,
He's got
lizard gun.
He's
I
got
didn't think.
fingies. He's but
I did not consider lizard gun.
yeah. Also, Godzilla, when you think about it, is kind of just a gun. So
I guess you're right. He is gun.
he is embodiment of the biggest form of guns. But yeah, like that's so frustrating. The 10 out of 10 for Donkey Kong is honestly, it's ridiculous. And I'm sure if you're watching this clip now and you're thinking, no, Donkey Kong deserved a 10 out of 10. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not shitting on the people that enjoyed this at all, but it did not revolutionize anything in gaming, period. I'm sorry. It really did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's just not the I'm upset now. Like my mood is actually physically changed. Because when I saw Claire Obscure at a 9, I thought, oh, it probably tied with Donkey Kong. It didn't even enter my realm of thought that Donkey Kong would have got a 10 out of fucking 10.
That is pretty crazy. That's pretty upsetting.
Ugh. But yeah. So I agree. I mean, Claire Obscure, for those that come after, like that quote, it sticks with me. Like that's something I think about regularly.
Yeah. Ugh. And it's gonna get beat because Big Monkey can throw big Earthstone.
Yeah, and it can turn into other animals, kind of. That was the two gimmicks,
Kind of.
by the way, is that you could dig and like throw rocks and like mold the ground, and then you got these items where Donkey Kong could turn into a snake and it coils up and jumps really high, or a zebra, he runs really fast, like. Which, like, when I played it, I thought, oh, instead of like Mario throwing his hat and taking over a Goomba or whatever, Donkey Kong just gets these outfit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
sad.
And I like Donkey Kong. That's the thing. Like, it sounds like I'm shitting
like
on it because yeah, I like it less now. But yeah, so for anybody that was wondering, that is how the Game Awards are chosen. The common folk like us are essentially the tiebreaker with that 10% there. I'm glad that we know though, because I did think it was weird. I was like, I never remember this being Player's Choice except for the Player's Choice Awards.
Yes.
Oh, I meant to bring it up when I was doing this deep dive to try and figure out the Game Awards. There was one last year that didn't make it. Was it this one? The Real Game. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, so the Real Game Awards, right? This was supposed to be a sorry, I didn't prep for this one as much, so I'm kind of pulling from the back of my mind. So this, all right, hard cut. the real Game Awards was an attempt to get away from these Game Awards because they were like, hey, why are all these journalists and all these losers and blah, 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 why are all these people picking the game of the year when us actual gamers should be the ones picking the games? I get that sentiment. Totally understand. But they went the route of like the woke and everything is gay and like they were
yeah. I remember these. It's
yeah.
such a it was such a sad like just the loseriest losers being like, if I can't jerk off to a lady in this game that's about post-revolutionized France and the depression and the hard choices, then like what are we even doing here? The woke mob has overcome. She should have big juicy mommy milkers, despite the fact that this game is about the starvation of a whole people.
And damn it, they should. All right, moving on. No questions being taken. But even taking that out, if I'm trying to be critical about this, where it was like, hey, all of the politics behind it, because ever since like Gamergate, we don't have time for that, you know. But ever since all that, there's video games can be a very politically heated thing. That's not what we're here for. Taking all that, and I just thought, okay, these people are trying to do an all user vote game of the year to get an actual player base of thought, right? Just to see what if it is completely up to people's vote, where would it go? Giving them the benefit of the doubt. Curious. Come to find out, you had to pay like $15 or some shit to vote online. Like they had a paywall. They had a fucking paywall. It's like,
that's so
vote
funny
for this shit.
I mean, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah. Like I don't throw the word grifter around much, but I mean this is textbook example of that shit right here. And then you can support their organization by doing like monthly supporter stuff. Oh, 30. I'm sorry. I lowballed for $30. You can vote.
That's pretty crazy. That's
for $15 you support them and can suggest stuff, which basically means stick your thumb in your ass and shut the fuck up. So yeah, there we go. So I just wanted to bring this up because I thought it was funny to tag on at the end of all this. So even your like vote by the gamers or whatever is still dog shit. So
that's yeah.
So here's the thing. Would you rather have more say and pay money or it be free and it not mean a lot?
It's free and not mean a lot because who gives a shit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Is like this game of the year even like how many people see that a game got game of the year and then go buy it?
I mean, I used to, but that was back in the day. Like it used to be like okay, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Now it's like I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, nowadays with the internet, within a week of the game coming out, you know whether it's good or not.
True.
So, I mean, there's enough people that are constantly talking about every game release. You can get a pretty good understanding outside of like, oh, I saw IGN gave it a 7, but it got game of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a tone shift in the culture. I don't really have anything else for the game of the year. Oh, there was a side
note. I do have a little. I have an update.
Oh yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
Oh, did you? Okay, Mega Bunk is no longer in game of the year.
That's right. I brought that up. I know it was. Oh no, it's not one of the articles on the side. I brought up this. IGN was actually talking about that because it was self-withdrawn, which I didn't know that.
Which I love that, by the way, because the guy, there's a rumor he did Crab Game and I think Muck were the other two games. He's like, yeah, this is not my first game. It's not a debut. It's a different name than normal. But yeah, like guys, I'm going to withdraw.
He's wiping his tears away that he didn't get nominated with all those millions of dollars that he made.
Dude, I don't know how much money he made, but he did. Like he got my $8.
I mean, it sold over 1 million copies.
That's
so. Yeah. He's doing
good for
he's doing all right. But yeah, So, anything else you wanted to talk about with that, or just the fact that it was nominated? I wonder if they'll replace it. That's my first thought. Is since they have 6 in each category, are they going to replace it with something?
I don't think so.
Because theoretically, if over 100 companies submitted a list of 6, they could just take the next one and bump it up.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna. I mean,
Yeah.
everything's been voted on and announced, and
Yeah.
it. I don't know if it's gonna have gotten like I don't know. It feels like it'd be weird if they
Yeah.
replace it this last minute.
Somebody brought up to me that what we should have done when we were going over each of the categories is I should have brought it up to where we vote and had like the official Nerd News votes as we hashed it out which one we should pick. But we were mostly entirely in agreements that Expedition 33 is going to run away with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah.
But
As well it should.
so funny thing is we are trying to cater our streams more around like recent events, recent releases, stuff like that. Like the Game Awards, December 11th, we will be live streaming that. You know, December 4th, I'm going to be a little conflicted because there's 2 things coming out that I either have or am getting. So December 4th, which is I believe a Monday. Let me double check that.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly certain that's a Monday. It is a Monday. So Monday, December 4th, 2 things coming. The first one
You microwaving some food?
What was that?
You microwaving some food back there?
Oh, it's probably Macy.
I know it. There's 2 things I'm really important. Beep beep beep.
I didn't know you could hear that. But so the first one that I was made aware of is Night Rain's first DLC with the 2 new characters and the new map and the new bosses and all that shit. So excited for that. The second one is one of my favorite recent RPGs, being Octopath Traveler, which is made by Square Enix. The new one comes out December 4th.
I've heard that Octopath Traveler was really, really good.
Yeah. Big fan of the second one. It's one of those things where, and I guess just public service announcement, if you're going to play one of them to get ready for the next one. Octopath Traveler 0 is the newest one, and it is a prequel to both games, which is interesting that they said that because neither game is necessarily connected with each other. Like they take place far enough apart that the story doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think we talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's canon, not canon, right? If that was something.
Right.
Is that what we're talking about?
Pretty much, yeah. And if you're gonna play them, you don't have to play the first one. And honestly, I would just play the second one. Not to talk shit on the first one. If you played it when it first came out, it was great. But the quality of life upgrades between the first and second one make the first. I tried to go back and replay the first one. I can't. It's too slow. Like the quality of life and stuff was so much upgraded in the second game that the first one just feels like a sludge.
That sucks.
But they are on sale on the Nintendo and on the Nintendo Store and Steam if you are interested in picking them up before the new one. So check that out if you're interested. Anything else for the Game Awards? Or are you wanting to move on?
We're gonna watch it, so tune in on that. Do you want to? Oh, I wonder, and you're gonna hate this. What is that one site? Oh, there's like, I wonder if we can gamble on the Game Awards.
I know what website you're talking about. I can't think of the name, but
I can't think of it at all.
What is it?
Polymarket.
Polymarket. I remembered it being poly something, but I was like, it's not polycule. Like, that's a word I had to hear too much in my life. Nerd News deep cut.
Become friends with us in real life to figure out that joke.
Yeah. And to help with that, here's Tyson's address.
Indiana.
But,
Oh yeah, go to my website and find the stand-up shows that I do. I need to update my website. All right, so here we go. I think this is actually pretty good. The game Polymarket does have Game of the Year on it.
ooh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
what
just
you
gonna
can
pull that up.
do is, yeah. Well, no, hang on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
I think there's legality stuff. We should. I don't think, and also we shouldn't be endorsing gambling on our.
No. We're not
site.
endorsing gambling. I figured. Well, I don't think pulling it
You're
up
right.
is a
That's where
problem.
I'm at.
I think the issue would
I'm
be
worried
like,
about putting
oh, you should gamble on this. I think is the issue.
Yeah, because
Excuse me.
it has Game of the Year, and it is chance 92%, down 1% is Clair Obscura,
Okay.
followed by Hollow Knight, followed by Donkey Kong.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly how to do it, but it's like if it's by yes, 92 cents. But I think, and it's, if you look at the chart, it's been running wild. I think the lowest percent lead was 79.
Okay.
78.
I'm so outside the gambling world. Whatever terms you throw where it's like odds or this or that, or I'm not any of it.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the site that I was thinking of, because it looks like a stock market of sorts.
Yeah. Well, we both worked with somebody when we both worked at Bottoms Up, and we won't say any names, but huge into the sports betting, where we would hear the like parlays and the this and that's and the 4-to-1s and I didn't know any of that shit.
Oh, I put holes in cups, dude. Like no one talked to me about that.
Yeah. Yeah. But
yeah, no, I just think that's interesting. I do. If you don't know what Polymarket is, don't visit it, because it is a site that you can vote or and bid on. I think everything.
Anything. Yeah. I mean, it's so much like vote on everything that when the WNBA was having an issue with people throwing dildos out onto the field, you could gamble on the color of the next dildo.
The color? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, because I remember people making jokes about it, not disparaging the WNBA, because there were a lot of people that were doing that. But it was people being like, listen, I'm not saying you should do this, but if I'm putting $10,000 on the dildo being pink, I'm going to a WNBA game, if you know what I mean. Like,
I'm handing out some pinkers.
Yeah. It's like,
some
this might be one of the only
ladies.
things you can gamble for and directly influence.
Well, there was that one guy who there was a huge spread on if there'd be someone running on the field of the Super Bowl, and so he put like he put 50 grand down, because he knew, he's like, well, whatever I make is going to cover all my fees and costs, and then made out like a bandit.
Yep. And I believe, if I remember correctly, when I read that article, he actually had to return the money that he gambled, because his account was able to be connected to him. So because he flubbed, since he manipulated it, he was caught. They could prove that it was an illegitimate bet.
See, it's almost as if, like, if you gamble, they have it rigged against you in so many different ways that you just get a prison sentence.
Yeah.
You just have something on your permanent record.
But yeah, so that's interesting. And I'm assuming they've probably got it broken down by every category, don't they?
It looked like it was just the one.
Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, I guess good for them, but I'm surprised with Polymarket that they didn't go every category.
Like, who cares that much? Let me Google real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna burnt peanut Polymarket, see what comes up.
Burnt peanut Polymarket.
Well, he's up for creator of the year.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Because it's best streamer Polymarket. Yeah, I think it's just oh, nope, streamer awards.
There we
go. No, that's for streamer awards. Okay. Let's just see.
We learned a little something today.
Yeah. The game of the year. Steam Awards. Yeah, it looks like it's just for that. $22 million in volume.
Dang. Well, we do not endorse gambling here at all. But Tyson, I'll tell you
No,
after the stream who I'm betting on.
Oh,
But I think with that
dude.
next category,
Yes. Let's get off of this real quick. Tell us about the
okay.
the Jujutsu Kaisen. So I don't know anything about
Jujutsu
it. So if you could
Kaisen
tell me a little bit
execution.
about the show.
Yep.
What?
Okay, so you don't know anything
It
about
was
Jujutsu
called.
Kaisen at
It's
all.
called. Okay, I didn't know the name was Jujutsu Kaisen Execution. I was like, I don't. We can't show stuff on stream, bud. We.
Oh, yeah. No, I send those videos to you. You get mad about it.
I do.
So Jujutsu Kaisen is I don't know if it's the biggest anime right now, but it's definitely top 5. Just by like volume, people obsessing over it, people liking it. I mean, on Internet Movie Database, as an anime, it's 316. Like,
Okay,
that's
pretty low down.
substantial. Well, yeah, but high for an anime, I guess. So Jujutsu Kaisen has season 1 and season 2. Season 2 is called the Shibuya Incident, because that's where it takes place in this the area of Japan that is Shibuya. Now, over the last few weeks, I've been talking about anime movies because they are selling like hotcakes. You know, like anime movies are in a pretty sweet spot recently, with Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man performing so good in America, in the West.
Yeah, incredibly well.
With that being, like, literally making it to the top 10 movies of the year in all of America, in their anime movies. Like, crazy. With that being said, I kind of wanted to do a public service announcement for this Jujutsu Kaisen execution, because I had 3 people talk to me about it, talking about how they were excited and they wanted to schedule time for us all to see it. And they thought that this was a movie like the other 2. And it's not. So Jujutsu Kaisen Execution is a type of movie that's popular in Japan, but with the popularity of anime happening, like rising so quickly in America, they're showing some of these in the US. A year-ish ago, Macy and I went to go see a Demon Slayer movie that was one of these. And essentially what this is that this is going to be a couple episodes of season 2. And at the end of it, you'll get a sneak peek or 1 episode of the next season to get you excited for the season next year. So this is not an original movie. I repeat.
Yeah,
this is not an original movie.
And it's such an interesting way for them to do that, because I would feel betrayed if I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, if I showed up and like, oh, I'm gonna watch this movie, and it's like, I already watched all this over the course of 6 months through Crunchyroll, a subscription service I've paid for.
100%. Now, the funny thing is I 100% agree with you, and I did feel that way coming out of Demon Slayer. They've done a better job at marketing this one that way. Like, if you watch the Demon Slayer Hashira training arc, I think is what it was called. If you watch that movie, the advertisements really heavily implied that it was a movie. This one, if you watch the trailer, it literally, at the end of the trailer, I won't play the trailer because of copyright.
Yeah, it's like, it's not a movie, it's a show recap. Don't be mad at me.
Well, it says Jujutsu Kaisen Execution, and then underneath, Shibuya Incident with. Did somebody just join us?
What?
Did you hear that? Oh, it sounded like somebody joined us on Discord. Jacob, is that you? Are you haunting us right now?
I cracked my neck.
No, I think
Discord's just us, dude.
Is it the feds? Did they find us?
Hey, I'm an NRA. Hey, NSA. What's the security one? It's the NSA. How do you like all those pictures of my wiener? Yeah, how are you looking at Lambda? Little of my wiener pictures.
But no,
I hope you like them.
It caught me off guard. But yes, so this one very
think I
clearly
cracked
in
my
the
neck, which went,
advertisement.
"Whoop."
Oh, but this one clearly says it is the Shibuya incident with the culling, which is the next arc. So I think they learned their lesson with Demon Slayer, because the Demon Slayer one got horrible ratings because of this. With that being said, this one has been out in Japan a month. So there have been some pre-screenings that Americans have seen that understand Japanese, but this one only has a 6.8. Because these are not very popular over here. I think they can be. I am more on board as long as I know what they are. I do think they should be cheaper than a regular movie.
Yes, because it's a lot of it is. As long as I'm not wrong here, hang on. Ooh, sorry, weird neck. As long as I'm not wrong here, isn't it just like taking what's already been animated and produced, condensing it, like re-editing it, which does require money and effort. Like
For
I'm
sure.
not saying it should be free or anything, but
Yeah.
it's just it does. You're not. It's cutting a lot of things out, right?
Yes.
So and
Yeah.
it's like a normal movie price
Mhm.
for a condensed version.
And what's already been made for the next season.
Yes, that you can see, but just a little later if you have a little patience.
Yep. Pretty much. Pretty much. With that being said, I'm part of the
Alright.
problem. I'm going to go see this for sure. 100%. Macy and I are seeing it. My buddy Austin is seeing it. And I believe Jacob's going to go see it too. So I'm part of the problem. I have no problem supporting this kind of stuff because anime is my favorite shit. So no complaints
Yeah,
here.
I'm
I
not
just
saying
want to
don't
make
do
sure
it. I'm
people
just like
know what it is.
yeah.
Yep. So if you haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen, season 1, pretty good. Season 2 might be the tightest season of anime I've ever seen. There is not an ounce of fat on that motherfucker. It is a banger from opening credits episode 1 to closing credits the final episode of the season. That dude is incredible. And for this movie, instead of it being the last 2 episodes of the season and the next episode of season 3, this is a like they're condensing the entirety of season 2, and you're getting 2 episodes of season 3 instead of 1.
Yeah.
So I think this is way more worth it than the Demon Slayer. All that.
Yes.
So, but
That all tracks.
So go see it if you like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think this will be worth it. Personally, I'm not saying you have to go see it. I'm very excited for it. But be aware that this is not an original movie like Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Chainsaw Man yet, find a way to see it. It's a masterpiece. But that's all I got for the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. That was kind of just a PSA from me.
Yeah.
Shall we move into the Arc Raiders War?
Which I can talk a little bit on this.
Yeah. And I can complain about it.
Well, yeah. All right. So first of all, you're not wrong. So right now in Arc Raiders,
boom, got him.
Son of a
nice.
bitch. Luckily, it's not me. It's just, I mean, AI. AI took my voice. You know.
Right.
So for those of you who don't know, Arc Raiders is a PvE VP, right? Where if you're playing solos, typically the PvP part is usually like one in. I was playing it and it was like 1 in 6 games. Someone would like take a shot at me.
For me, it was the opposite.
Hang on. I was playing it sooner and earlier. I do think the game itself is going to shift into a much more PvP heavy thing because everyone's going to get all the stuff, get kind of bored, and the PvP adds a challenge, right?
Yeah.
But if you guys don't know, there's a streamer who's massive, up for Streamer of the Year at the Game Awards, which he is my bet to win. He is. It's the Burnt Peanut, and he has the Bungulators. He had war declared against him, which I think which is a pretty good move. So it's apparently it was the Bungulators, so it's the Burnt Peanut, and then all the people that watched. I don't know who they are. Hutch MF. Hutch MF called out Burnt Peanut, and what has happened since is the Burnt Peanut has such a large, ravenous fan base that it affected the game and ruined it for a few days.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
It was been 2 weeks.
Rough.
I was out of
it's It's wild. So much so that even in this article, for me to get caught up, the streamer XQC, which I've heard of and I've seen clips of, but I don't
Yeah,
know
he's
much
huge.
about
He's
him.
huge.
He's huge though. Um, created a third faction, not to be in the war, but to signal to people in the war that you're neutral. Because so many people were getting fucked with and it was ruining
Yeah.
servers that he
Uh-huh.
did like a public service announcement to all his followers to wear this outfit, whatever,
Mhm.
they should break down the outfit. So that way you don't get bothered by either team.
Yeah. Which this is so fascinating to me because the power, I guess, is one aspect of it, but also then just the willingness to put a uniform on and rally behind your guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also really curious.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, the thing that tickles me the most is I'm a fan of the burnt peanut.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he has exploded this year in popularity. He is so popular that Ninja, I was at Ninja. Let's see. People were like asking, all the big streamers, SQC, Shroud Myth, who else was going on there? Tim the Tatman, Nade Shot, all these huge streamers. Like, if you add everybody that's like either in or against Peanut, or now a third faction to make sure there is no problem, you've summed up all of Twitch more or less. Like, you have
Yeah,
every single
all of gaming Twitch
FPS,
for sure.
all of gaming Twitch. And Ninja hops in on Peanut's side and he's saying, quote, "I am not declaring war or picking sides against somebody whose AFK stream gets more views than me."
Yeah. Yeah. Fun fact about the burnt
There's
peanut: the opening weekend of Call of Duty, Black Ops 7 is the newest one, right?
oh yeah.
The burnt peanut had more viewers on his Twitch stream than the entirety of the Twitch category for Black Ops 7.
Yep.
Wild.
He is massive. And the thing, like, there's a clip of him like where he kind of is learning that he's kind of ruined the game. And he's just like, "What's that? Oh no, I got a lot of savage dudes. What's that? Oh, this might be a problem." Like, it's one of those.
I saw another video where somebody like commented like, "Hey, I'm trying to play this game and a bunch of your people are like ruining it." And he goes, "Oh," and he's like taunting the guy. He's like, "Oh." Like,
Yeah. Later, he did. So the war is over. This is a post-war
yeah.
review. The war is over.
Peanut won,
did
obviously.
call. Peanut won. And he called for peace because it's like, in a really, first of all, he admitted it, but it was in a very him kind of way where he's like, apparently we are ruining the game. So guys, we have got to stop. We have got to stop. I didn't think it would go this far. But that's so Arc Raiders is going to be a little bit more PvP for a little while, I think.
Yeah,
But
I don't get to play that much. I do not get to play nearly as many video games as I would like. However, I thought, oh, okay, I've had a rough weekend. I'm gonna play some Arc Raiders by myself because I know my buddy Jacob and Tyson are so much further than me. So much so that when we play together, like I'm like a toddler that you give the controller but you don't plug in. Like I'm there. I'm existing.
yeah.
And I can't really help with PvP because all my shit's dog shit. So I was
No.
I'll play.
It's always going to be. It varies. So don't think that
Yeah.
you'll always be bad.
But oh yeah, for sure. I don't like. They say that this game was like for people that are employed, unlike Tarkov. Not my level of employment. I'm what some people might consider super employed.
Yeah.
But
so just a quick note. Let's just see here. Burkina on a Monday, start streaming at 8:13. Streamed a little late. He has 8,356 people watching.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's wild. But I played.
I'm gonna cry when we get 10.
When we get 10?
10 people.
Yeah.
10 people. Yeah, that's it's 8,000 for his starting soon screen, by the way. That's me. I'm checking up on. I'm scoping the competition. You know.
Yeah. So I played 7 or 8 matches and I just fucking gave up. Because I only had one, maybe two that you could consider not completely hostile games. One of them, I met somebody who was cool and we extracted together and we just kind of hung out for a little while. The second one, I had shots fired at me, but they were far enough away that I could escape. All the other ones, I called for the extraction. When the doors lowered, I waited a little bit and then I ran in to try and call the computer, and stupid pricks killed me before I could call the computer. They were scalping out the extraction. So fuck them. They're pieces of shit. I hope they have bad days and are miserable in their personal fucking lives as well. And I'll end it up that.
My favorite thing to do is be so affable and fun as they've downed me that they feel bad about killing me.
Oh no, fuck
no,
it. I'll say every mean word that pops into my head as fast as possible, just so they hear the most of it.
Just wow, you're not streaming that anymore. You are not streaming that anymore.
No, I don't do it on stream. It's just if it's solos, it feels extra personal. In multiplayer, I get it. It's a PvP server. Like whatever. That's what multiplayer is. Solo, I'll let you know that you're equally as bad, maybe not quite. No, fuck them. They're equally as bad as the Scalpers. I'll go that far.
Okay. No, I think the Scalpers are still worse. Dude, I played one match before the stream. I had to carry one of the batteries into the ports, you know what I mean? Like one of those things. Okay. And I'm carrying it. I'm on Prox chat. And I see a guy who I could have easily have destroyed him because he was breaching and looting. And I was just like, hey brother, what's up? Just what up? How you doing? Oop, found a battery. Gonna carry this over there. And doesn't say anything. And I'm walking, and then he finishes looting, runs over, stands, looks at me, and I like looking at him. And then he fucking shoots me, and I'm panicked, and I couldn't put the fucking battery down. Like I hope you feel pretty good about this, you know. But I've also had a lot of ones with, yeah, he killed me dead. I was carrying a battery, I couldn't put it down. I've had a handful ones though where they shoot you once, you dive, and then you just turn around and light them up because they're cowards and don't know how to actually fight.
For me, it was always like I was calling the computer or doing something, and by the time I realized it was even happening, I was down because I was interacting with a menu or something.
Yeah.
But I don't have the patience for it. I've openly admitted that today. I'm pretty much done with Arc Raiders unless we as a group explicitly stream it. I can't do it. I don't have the patience to lose my shit the majority of the time.
I'll be on Tuesday and Wednesday this week.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I plan to be doing gaming streams Tuesday, Wednesday, solo stuff. I do want to see your guys' thoughts. Let us know. I want to do a little Mothman talk show. If you couldn't have guessed, I do have a Mothman VTuber with a desk now. So I want to hear your paranormal stories. I want to know your encounters, and I want to teach you guys about cryptids. So let me know what you guys think about that. Would you tune in? Because I think I'm gonna start doing that little Mothman. I like to watch with Mothman.
Okay. Oh, you see the poster in the back. There it is.
I leaned the wrong way, but clip it.
Yeah, because at the Friendsgiving thing that I went to this weekend, I was talking with Jacob about it a little bit. Jacob is regularly on the stream. He's my buddy since high school. And I was like, it's funny because the extraction shooter like genre of the whole like Tarkov, where it's like, oh, if you die, you lose everything. And I was like, I don't know why that sends me into such a tizzy when the Dark Souls games are my favorite games of like all time, you know? And I think the difference is that in Dark Souls, you lose like your souls, like you lose a level up. Somebody doesn't jump into my world and take my armor and my equipment.
Yeah,
like
but
I'm
you
not
can make
moving
your own
backwards. I'm breaking even.
Yeah, but you get experience and you learn to shoot first. Which after this, by the way, after this, I'm gonna just go in and just ruin people's days because I feel bad about myself.
Okay, see, that's That's what I can't do.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I
Did
can't
I say
handle
the quiet? Did I say the
that.
quiet part out loud? Did I
Yeah,
say the quiet part
yeah,
out loud?
pretty much. But I can't. I have an incredibly hard time where my level of enjoyment is almost entirely dictated by other people. I think that's what I struggle with. Like I can fire up Dark Souls and be like, okay, I'm gonna struggle with this boss, but I can do this and do that. And oh man, I'm frustrated, but I just got to get better than this boss. But with Arc Raiders or Tarkov or any of those, it's like, oh, my fun depends on whether this guy that has way more time than me decides to fuck me over because he has a shitty personal life. I can't handle that.
I will say the most fun I've had playing the game has been running into random people and just shooting the shit as we just ran around and
Mhm.
then talked shit about the people that are taking the pot shots, the people that are being dipshits.
Yeah, but somehow I run into 80% dipshits. Maybe that's just my
We'll
luck.
get
Maybe
it.
that's just karma. Maybe I've done something. I don't know.
Well, you know you did.
But it got to the point where I was getting so just fucking over it that I just, no matter what, I just went in with a free loadout. I just
Yeah.
free loadout every single time because I got so fucking tired of bringing in, even if it was just a custom gun where I built like a Stitcher and upgraded it twice, which is super cheap or whatever. I just got tired of free loadout. I don't give a damn anymore. It's not worth it to me for me to play anything else because I'm just going to get more angry with it. but, but yeah, maybe we should do a Dark Souls stream so I can feel better about myself.
Ugh, I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, I could get you through Dark Souls, buddy.
You haven't got me through Bloodborne yet.
Yeah. With all this time, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
I know.
But
I don't know. I'm glad I'm doing less long runs. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks to be back to full time, but I'm just glad that I don't have to be like, all right, if I go to Arkansas and I sell merch, all right,
yeah,
it's 9 hours there, 9 hours back. I can
yep.
sleep in my car and I'll make, and I can, if merch goes well, I'll probably make anywhere be $50 and $80 in profit. Like you're like, oh
Yeah.
no.
And live streaming, it's not as creatively liberating as stand up, but it's a very good outlet.
Oh, I think we can make it. I mean, we can make it our own. We can
Yeah,
do. I want to do the weird stuff. Like I even
for
added
sure.
a phone to my guy.
Yeah.
I have a cat walking in the background. I'm
Yeah.
very entertaining.
Yeah. I no, definitely after the stream I want to talk about getting something like this set up too because I'm a huge fan.
But like what you're talking about, like I do live streaming is super fun. I want to build a
Mhm.
community with it. So like, hey, I'm glad anyone here watching, you guys are the best. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely. Thank you.
But like, and also,
We should do a Bloodborne
unless it starts
stream.
to, yeah, we should.
Now that I think
I
about
have
it,
it on PlayStation.
I could very easily get you through Bloodborne. Like 2 streams, maybe 3, and we can get you all the way through Bloodborne. Easily.
Hell yeah, I'm in.
So we'll chat on the time that's good for that. But yeah. So that's kind of my bit on the Arc Raiders thing. I'm officially call it a white flag, call it whatever you want. I'm going into retirement. I can't. I cannot.
I'll keep you posted because if today was the trend to how it goes, I will no longer feel bad about shooting first.
Yeah.
But if it is just a couple of dipshits, let them dipshit. You know what I mean? I'd rather keep my soul how I want it to be. But if the game shifts itself, put your dukes out.
Yeah. If it's a situation where like I'm outvoted or everybody on a Thursday when we stream does want to play Arc Raiders, I'll play in multiplayer. But yeah, that's the only time I'm ever going to be on that game. And maybe by that time you guys have coalesced enough to just give me shit, and I can try this communism we talk so highly of.
I've collected so much, my fellow Raiders. I have so much I could give you, sir.
Yeah, but yeah, yep. So I think our next was My Hero. Unless there's anything else you want to talk about with Arc Raiders.
No. I think that's about it.
Okay. Anime part 2, everybody. Uh My Hero Academia is having a huge resurgence of popularity right now because it is the final season. This is going to be the absolute final season of the anime outside of the epilogue movie or little mini series that they're going to do. But they're advertising this as the final season. But its overall rating is 8.2. The My Hero fan base is ravenous. Ravenous. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there for a second. My Hero is notorious, so much so that there are people that won't watch the show, much like Rick and Morty fans, because My Hero fan base is incredibly toxic and shitty.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, that's for anime too. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. Definitely not common in the anime world. But you can kind of see.
Well, I mean, like, I don't want to be rude, but anime, for a long time was for a lot of people that were like not as socially um versed, so like typically they have like sometimes a bit of an edge to them, but a roughness to them.
Right.
But for the fact that there is an anime that people are like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, one of the issues with My Hero is that it gets a lot of the weirdos, wink wink, if you know what I'm talking about. And
Ooh,
the heroes,
she's
it takes
5,000.
place. No, it's not that level. It's not like the skirting it. They're literally like sophomores in high school. Like they're very blatantly like 15 years old, and people, the fans, don't give a shit. It's horrendous. If somebody says that their favorite is My Hero, it's a 50-50 shot whether they're. It feels so mean to say, but like creepy. As it's a red flag as a fellow anime watcher if somebody says that they like My Hero a bit too much.
Yeah.
But My Hero was kind of boring for a while. Like there was like 3 seasons where it just was boring as shit. A couple are really good. But if you look at the newest season, 9.1, 9.6, 9.8, 9.7. Like they haven't had a single episode under 9.
That's crazy.
Yes. Now, with that being, I'm not trying to be a hater. I've watched My Hero from beginning to end. I've seen every episode. I've read a lot of the manga. Not to be a hater, but I think it's because here recently it was pretty boring, and now they're actually doing all the shit that's been talked about for 3 seasons.
Yes.
So like all these 3 to 4 seasons of like boring with a cool fight here and there, this is the culmination of all that. And I think the fans are mostly excited about that, which is cool. Some of these fights though are just dragging ass. Like this,
like they're just taking too long to get like to it. Like the fights are too much back and forth.
That's okay. That's an excellent question. So if we're looking at like the episode breakdown, right? Episode 1 was like the last half of the previous season finale to get you caught up, and then the start of the fight that they were leaning into, which is All Might versus One for All, which are like the 2 big people. All for One is like the Superman of that universe who's lost all of his powers and is using like an Iron Man suit. So it's really cool. And that's basically these first 3 episodes. I adore these first 3 episodes. So All Might has lost his powers. He is using a mech suit because he becomes a teacher at this school, right? Each piece of the suit has like an Iron Man-esque ability where it's like a rocket or these boosters or like a mirror that reflects light. And each power that he's built into this suit is a reference to one of the students in his class and what they taught him.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing.
That's cool.
I really love it. I love it so much. Those first 3 episodes are so fucking good. And All Might has this quote that goes harder than most anime where he goes, it's one of those like, even if I buy the person that fights him after me a minute, it's worth every ounce of pain I'm going to feel. It's that attitude. He's
Ooh, hell
holding,
yeah.
he knows he's not going to win, but he's going to do as much damage on the way out. Amazing.
Into it. Yeah.
Huge, huge fan of it. The fight goes as you would expected. And I think, and this is a spoiler warning, I don't think you'll ever watch My Hero. I don't think it'd be your type of anime.
I won't.
So
It's
big
I tell
spoiler.
you, like people have told me to watch it, and I think it's in the pile of shit that I'll try to get to.
I don't think you're gonna like it, dog. That's just from me. I know you. I don't think you're gonna put up with an ounce of the bullshit that they do for like 4 seasons.
Then yeah, probably not, my guy. If you were that confident, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble with the Gachupon, the garbage show that you like. I like it. I like what's going on with it. I just forget to watch it. Like and that has my kind of jam. That's my kind of guy. A little garbage guy. Come on now. Looks like a rat climbing the walls.
Yeah. Season 3 through season 6, this was an excellent anime to watch with Macy while we played the Switch. Like that's kind of how I viewed My Hero for a long time. Which, not talking shit about those shows. Those are fine shows. But those first 3 episodes were amazing. But there's this critical moment in this 3rd episode going into the 4th episode where All Might loses. And All Might throughout the entire show is literally the symbol of hope. Like he is quoted as being the symbol of hope and true heroism. If anything happens to him, the whole world is going to just like lose hope in humanity because he's like the glue that is good and human, right?
Yeah.
So they have this moment where he loses this fight, which he knew he was going to, and All for One, which is the enemy, or One for All. I always get flipped. All for One is the good, and One for All is the bad, or vice versa.
With clear naming
yeah,
scheme. Perfect.
I understand what they were trying to do, but it gets confusing as shit. Where he's literally holding All Might above him and about to pull him in half, so much so that he's bleeding at the hips because his skin is starting to tear.
Well, that's probably the most elastic part of the body. So that's not good.
And as he's about to get torn in half, they fucking send a hero in, which it's Bakugo, which is one of the main 3, to save All Might. And I think that was like a bullshit move. They should have killed him. I hate when shows don't have the balls to kill characters.
Oh. Well, you have to remember, what if we do another season?
Well, if they don't follow the manga, they can, but the manga ends pretty definitively after this with like a small epilogue that's kind of like here's where they're all at now after they all grew up.
Yeah.
So that happens, and then there's another episode where it's Bakugo versus the big boss, and you're like, okay, so phase 2. And then it shows the big boss dying, because a big rule in anime is if you don't see them die, they're not dead.
Correct.
So it shows him literally evaporate because his ability is rewinding his age, but he's getting stronger. So he's like on a ticking time clock. So it literally shows him turn into a fetus and evaporate into the air. So he's gone.
Well, that's a wild sentence.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Cut to Midoriya, who is fighting the like title bad guy in a one-on-one. He does his whole, like every episode is also just filled to the brim with just context and backstory interrupting the fight that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Long story short, he gives up his powers to defeat him. And then you see him kind of blow up and go away. But then his body kind of reforms because the consciousness of the guy that All for One was fighting takes over the vessel that was Shigaraki to do like a weird phase 4 culmination fight for 2 episodes. So they get this big rallying moment of all this. And it keeps going. It just keeps go, because each one independently, if you're looking at it, is like cool moment. But I'm like 6 or 7 episodes deep into this, and I'm like, guys, we've defeated this dude 4 times, and it's kind of like it's diminishing the cool moment. Like Bakugo got a cool moment, All Might got a cool moment. the students got a cool moment, and then Midoriya got a cool moment. It should have ended there, but then you had to bring them all together for a weird thrown on final phase that lasted like a half an episode. It was just really, it just kept going. It just kept going. It was like,
That's
it
wild.
didn't stop. And all the fights independently, very cool. But I just kept finding myself going, okay, is he dead? No. Okay, he's gonna come back, and there's gonna be some kind of transfer of consciousness. It just got so convoluted that it was just bogging me down.
I don't even know what happened. That's where I'm at currently, and you just told me it in 2 minutes.
I did. So, not to poo-poo on My Hero, it is fun.
Your breakdown made me just think like, well, I just hope I hope everyone has a good time. That's where it's at with me.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a lot of the like, oh, mom said to thaw out the chicken while she was gone. Oh fuck, I forgot. Because they're just packing all that shit as quick as possible.
I remember doing that. Just hot water.
Yeah.
Oh, mom, no, I didn't forget. It's pre-boiled. It's French.
So yes, I have enjoyed it. The fights have been really cool, but especially this last episode, it had the big final moment of this.
Yeah.
And I was just tired by the end of it. Like, oh, finally, shit. So, but yeah, I do have to say though, if you're gonna watch any of My Hero, just watch the first 3 episodes of the final season, because that fight with All Might standalone is just a masterpiece. It's
Hitman just popped on. We're
so
talking about My
Hey,
Hero
Hitman.
Academia. Yeah, we're talking about My Hero Academia, and just how it's fine.
Yeah. Did he hop on Twitch?
Yeah, he's on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. For some odd reason, I can't see his comments.
I don't know. I don't know. Are you on? Are you caught up to My Hero, Hitman, or are you the action? There, the action is peak. You're watching them. How are you feeling about Tyler?
Pacing. My
tell
issue
him
is
your
pacing.
recap.
Yeah,
give him the recap. I'm gonna be right back.
Yep. Long story short, for me is the fighting, and I don't know why I can't see your comments right now. So bear with me until Tyson comes back if I'm ignoring you. But my opinion on this season, to sum it up as quickly as possible, is that the fighting and the moments have been incredibly cool, but the pacing of it with like the flashbacks and the getting Shigaraki's backstory and the like all for one powers and each of their little thing and how they're going inside Shigaraki to like break apart his psyche and stuff. Like all of that, the season has been drug out way longer. And to me, it's kind of diminished how cool the fights are, even though the fights are phenomenally animated and super cool, especially the All Might. I will die on the hill that All Might fight is not only the best fight in the My Hero Academia series, but arguably in the top 10 best anime fights I've ever seen. Welcome back.
He says
I can see him. I can see you twitching.
Yeah, no, he said he's action sequence is peak. He's on both, not the movie, and after.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what any of that means.
You said, but what about the movie?
Not the movie and after. Okay, not so I don't think he's seen. Is that
okay? The spinoff movie where he goes to America.
But is that after? Is what you're? Is the season after that?
This season is after that movie.
Yes, they have not seen the movie or the new season, so now you've just ruined their expectations. And he says, I like Tyler way less. Long-haired people suck. Bald guys hiding behind VTuber Mothman, pretty cool. So it feels like pretty pointed, but like I'll agree with it.
I'll agree with him. So specific. That was incredible. Right now, the thing that's bugging me is that I can't see the chat, which is
I don't know. It's
super odd.
I can see it on my stream manager and through the generic stream,
which is really weird. Like I can literally see where it says activity feed,
Hang on. He goes, "Wait, I have long hair. I was gonna ask Tyson if he is a furry, but I kinda assumed. Hey, how many onesies do you have, Tyler? I got a sketch you should watch, Hitman."
Uh, but I have two. I have a pigeon and a dinosaur onesie. But that's neither here nor there. Has nothing to do with being a furry. But yeah, my activity feed is active, but I don't see any comments.
On Twitch, right?
There we go. Okay. Okay. It was a weird setting. I don't know what was up with that. But
Hmm.
I took away all of the settings and then added them all back in, and then chat showed up. So weird glitch. But I can see them now. So
Yeah, yeah. Allegedly, yeah. Like an ostrich.
allegedly, yeah. To be fair, I have bought the onesies for us, and
To be
I'm not
fair.
going to elaborate. So
You don't need to elaborate.
ugh,
Also, you own more than the two, I'm pretty sure.
I own what?
You own more than two, I'm pretty, because didn't you have one before the sketch and then before the pigeon?
No, Jacob and I bought matching dinosaur onesies as a joke. Story time.
Oh.
So years ago, this was like pre-pandemic, right? Jacob and I thought it would be funny to host a Thanksgiving / Christmas dinner at our apartment that we were living in downtown. Um, invite our parents, but not tell our parents that we invited the other family.
So a bit of a coming out, would you say?
Yeah. And when they showed up, we answered the door in our matching onesies.
And the mom was like, "I knew this was coming. Could you
Yeah.
just not be normal gay?
Yeah, right.
Just
So,
be regular gay?"
yeah. So that's why I had the first onesie. And then the second one
Yeah.
I bought for our show to be a pigeon boy.
Which should have been more than one episode, but was one episode. But yes.
But now we can do it in a future show, and it still
Whatever
be
we need,
equally as funny.
we got it. We got the thing on us.
But yeah, so that's why I knew I couldn't say that my buddy and I bought matching ones and have no context for that.
You should have.
But yeah, it is funny though, because it was so, just the look on their face when we answered the door together was like, oh, okay. It was just like a complete acceptance of the moment. Like, as parents have to be with their children. Like,
Yeah. Just the dad was like, "I didn't think IT was going to be a problem."
Oh man. So yeah, fun stuff. Should match the onesie to the game played. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Are there games that you can be a pigeon? There has to be.
Yeah, there has to be.
Like,
I mean,
there's squirrel with a
we
gun, but where's pigeon?
I'm just gonna Google pigeon game.
Yeah, there's got to be one. Got to be one.
Game pigeon?
Oh no,
it's
there
like a
literally is a
studio.
game called Pigeon Simulator. So there we go.
Hell yeah.
And here's the thing: the onesies are pretty cheap at the end of the day, so it would not be an expensive venture. Like, why get a VTuber model when I could just be a pigeon? Oh wait, hang on one second. Tyson, vamp.
Oh, all right, that'll be good. Yeah, we Hitman, we could use some suggestions because we did kind of run through all of our topics for this week of kind of what we picked up. I don't know if you were in the Arc Raiders war with the Bungulators versus what, Hutch? Burnt Peanut versus Hutch. Don't know if that's affected you at all. But I do need to vamp. Hey, I'm glad you got those pictures framed so they could sit next to the vacuum and Swiffer. That's so good.
You want to keep talking shit?
You didn't. Yeah, I will. I will talk shit 100%. You look like a serial killer.
Well, let me tell you.
I'm a cartoon moth right now, and you are upsetting me.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's the mask to go with the onesie. But
Which the onesie you could zip up, and it had a hood with a pigeon head.
correct.
So this is just extra creepy.
No, this was for me. this was for me. The best part about
You're
ordering
not.
this is that when I ordered it, they sent me a duck by accident. So
Yeah. And then I took the tab off, which means you bought a duck head too.
correct. Yes, and now I have a duck as well. But,
I
no, I cannot breathe in this thing. Thank you for the concern of my health, Hitman. It's also crushing the shit out of my nose.
Yeah, he can't breathe with those tits either, so it's fine. And
but
ugh.
but yeah, so here's the top, or I guess the head of it. But
Yeah, the ones he had a head you could just zip all the way up, but this is way better. The crowd when he came out, the crowd reveal was beautiful.
Yeah. Is this less creepy? Is this more creepy if just my human mouth hangs out the bottom? And it almost looks like I've got a nose.
Yeah, that's very serial killery. But like super like in the movie called Super with that James Gunn directed, where it's like a pretty realistic take on superheroes.
Yeah.
And it was pretty upsetting. You remember that? That's what that looked like. You look like one of the villains.
Yeah, it feels like I could be very dramatic and just be like, and look at the camera, and I would just be playing the part of a pigeon, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This thing is terrible. Hang on.
Oh yeah. By the way, hang on. I'll wait till you're back.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
Welcome back.
Atrocious.
Yeah. Did you know?
Nope.
Me and Hitman were playing. Oh, fair enough. I'll move on. Me and Hitman were playing some Arc Raiders and chatting. I found out he does medieval MMA.
Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of that, and it's cool as shit.
Can I just say, our fan base so far, pretty bitchin', because like Hitman, normal dude with a cool hobby. That was what a wipe the sweat from your forehead moment of like, yeah you could.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, while we're on the topic, shout out to Wolves as well. Very cool, normal dude with a very normal life, normal hobby. Just straight up good dude.
I mean, I like a little bit of weird, but yeah, meeting people on the internet, always a risk.
Oh, big time.
Oh, story time. The last time that I made friends, I think like friends with somebody on the internet. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. I was an off tank. We were a pretty competitive guild. We were the second or third group to take down the first wing of ICC. Like we missed it by like 45 minutes or something like that. And
sorry,
I became really.
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, you clipped out your game set to keep mockery removed. So I appreciate that.
I'm gonna have to fix that immediately. So it hasn't heard half the shit I've said.
No. But so I made friends with the tank, and then my girlfriend at the time, she was a rogue, she was DPS, she played, and then she made friends with the healer who was dating and like forever, maybe I don't think married, but like dating forever with the tank. So it was like a really good tank, off tank, main healer, and a DPS. Like, oh my god, we'd run solo raids all the time, or solo, this, that, the others, and we became good friends. And then they were like, we were like, hey, we should come up to Canada and visit, and we visit, and then my girlfriend becomes a lesbian and leaves me for her. So that's the last time I made friends with somebody via the internet.
And you know what? You deserve it. I'm just like,
I did. You know what? And so, hey, what I'm saying, Hitman, is don't turn me gay, you handsome, strong sounding son of a bitch.
But yeah, when you talk about League of Legends or your World of Warcraft stuff, That has to be how you feel when I talk about anime.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, mine was like an interpersonal story of strife that involved me, your friend. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's
I
the same
mean,
thing as Fire Emblem.
pretty much identical when you think about it.
Just heavy breathing. And then if you put this ring on this person, they can do extra 3% damage.
Mm-hmm. And that 3% damage fucks is what it does. So, unlike you during
That's
World of
what I
Warcraft.
Hey, I said a vague overview to establish credibility on that I used to be good at games.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
Everybody gets worse when they get older.
Not like me though. I'm the best at getting worse.
But I think that was the last topic. I don't think there was anything else. I'm trying to look through the chats really quick. Just
No,
see
I
if
think that was all
anything
the
was missed.
I think that was all the topics. So what I think
Yeah.
we need to do, since we have time to play, like in the space,
Mm-hmm.
let's take a minute. Just take we'll talk while we do it, but let's try to find a video we can let me check my videos that I've sent around, my sends
Okay.
to and then let's see if we can show each other some things.
Okay, you're gonna have to, because I have this browser set up and it's disconnected from everything. So you're gonna
I
have
can
to
send you a
send
link.
me. Well, not the link. Well, I guess I can copy and paste the link. So yeah.
See what I got here. A lot of cute shit.
I don't know.
I send a lot of
We
cute
are
stuff.
so different.
Let's see if I can copy this link. There we go. Copy link. There we go. All right, if you just throw it on. Get a sound in there as well. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I guess we got some more story time. But let me know whenever you're. I can vamp. I can keep talking.
Yeah. No, we're good.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah. Go for it. I'm throwing up the video now.
Oh, I misunderstood when you meant when you said you're good.
Clown Girl.
No,
Is that what we're starting with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's silly. It's silly. Make sure there's sound. There has to be sound. Turn the sound on.
Oh, buddy. With no sound, I have no shame in my pigeon form.
That's there needs to be sound, otherwise your ears think who I truly am.
Yep.
I gotta say, I love it when a clown girl drops that thing down like, damn, baby, pick that thing back up. I gotta say, I love it when a clown girl drops that thing down like,
okay.
Damn, baby, pick that thing back up.
That didn't have any sound for the viewers, by the way, so it's now just up to their imagination.
No, the sound's on. I heard it. I guess I'll turn the volume up.
Wait. Oh, you're right. I guess I'm not in the stream. I guess that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
That'll track.
This still feels like degenerate shit to me. This still feels just on the other side of horny. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, it might. I mean, you're probably not far off, but this is not. This is not horny.
With this being pulled up, I would say it's 50-50 that within 3 reels it gets this category, but way hornier.
I don't doubt it because internet.
Right.
But this was purely out of non-horny.
It's just so funny how different our algorithms are.
Yeah, 100%. Like, dude, it's all my stuff is like the things I sent her was like cute cats. Oh, here we go. This is good.
I'm trying on the fly to find something.
I like that one. This one's a little bit longer, so you can throw this up, and I'll make sure the audio is going through. This is just really an interesting thing to like kind of walk in on, if that makes any sense. Like to find, because it's caring, it's interesting.
Okay.
The naming scheme is superb.
You said the naming scheme?
Yeah, if it plays with sound, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, cool. I'm just waiting on the link.
Should be in the chat.
And okay, taking a
Yeah.
second to pop
Just
up.
thinking about it. Yeah, just thinking about it. Hitman, how do we feel about the Mothman persona? How are we feeling about that? Love feedback from the fans.
All right,
We don't want to scare away.
This is a turtle.
Tough for a year-old. Let's look back at some
Yeah, make sure there's sound.
Oh, okay.
issues they faced and how they progressed. Let's start with the biggest, and that's drowning. The first day we got Barf and Belch, they drowned.
Oh, sorry, I had to pause it. I cannot have the sound on. This has copyrighted music.
Oh, it does?
It does. It has Let's Groove by Earth, Wind, and Fire playing in the background.
Oh, no.
So you fucked us, Dyson.
I did. It was just a really cute video about a guy that has rescued two-headed turtles. Also, fun fact, I got to hang out one weekend with the It Needs a Lamp. Oh shit, you're right. With the keyboardist for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, that's dope as shit.
Yeah, it was because he was just like it was like we got hired to do comedy in the Caribbean during the winter. It was really cool. It ended up costing me like $200 to basically go on vacation because the parent company fucked over the entertainment company, which then fucked me over, and then my buddy who booked me ended up paying me out of pocket, even though I was like, you really don't have to. I'm glad you are, but you don't have to. But yeah, and the husband of the director, like the entertainment director, he got to be the keyboardist after like for the last 20 years, I think. And he got to go over to their house, and he was like, oh yeah, just all of the walls are just absolutely covered in platinum and gold records. And he was just like, oh, and everyone was so chill. Yeah, they were super chill, super good time. He was a cool guy. Like, it was one of those celebrity stories that, like, if you're looking for hot sizzling gossip, not what it is. It was just like, oh yeah, we just love making music and shit's good.
I think it's more important when they're just cool people to let you know that some of them are out there, you know?
Oh, 100%.
So here's a video for my algorithm. Oh no, don't make me sign in. Have you ever seen this guy?
Oh, I think I have seen that guy.
In the soft serve using the Ninja.
He looks like he sounds, right?
Let's find out.
100%. Yeah. So on my algorithm,
sound. Oh, wait, hang on, I forgot. Hang on.
No, there's definitely sound. I don't know how to turn the volume
What do we
down
got?
way too loud.
Oh, that's soft serve. Ha! Oh, it smells like Black Friday.
On the stream, it's
Ninja,
good.
why'd you approve the video? I hate how good that looks. I'm not gonna top it with sprinkles. Let's use instant mashed potatoes. Pinkies out.
Wow.
Cheers.
Wow. How fat is your... Oh, no! How fat is your algorithm?
It's so salty. The texture's perfect, but the flavor's gravy. What should I swirl up next, then?
So you can see why it's in my algorithm, because he almost threw up.
Oh my god.
Because I send you pretty heinous shit, and this is like layer 1. You know? Like,
I'm aware.
This is the innocent fun version of like, oh ha, this guy tried something gross and it almost made him throw up. And the gags make me laugh. Compared to some of the stuff that I've sent you where it's just horrible.
As much as I don't like watching people get hurt, the auto-tune getting hurt.
Oh yeah, let me find that really quick.
It's Wolves, if you've never seen this, how do you feel? I'm working on the lamp, by the way. How do you feel as someone who does medieval MMA about getting hurt? Because I'm assuming, like, when I was younger and I played sports like football, it'd always be like, take his head off, and you're like, yeah, you got to hurt that motherfucker. But then as I get older, I was like, oh no, this is actually ridiculous. These are just people, and if you injure somebody, it is a thing that lasts, for the whole time. How do you feel about videos of people getting hurt? I don't like them.
Not
people are getting
severely hurt, but like
no,
a little bit.
Yes. Not like losing an arm or a leg, whatever. Which, hey, I'm 37 now. Like, the older I get, the more serious a fall becomes.
Okay, I found it.
But, yeah, I just want to know, how do you feel about people getting hurt? Because as much as I hate to admit it, I'm turning the sound on specifically to make sure I hear it.
Ugh. This browser, we're not logged into anything, so I keep getting the notifications. All right, are you ready?
No, I'm glad you're. Yeah, I'm glad you're smart enough to be like, no, we're not. We're not doing
Not
that.
logging it. Yeah, yeah.
We're not logging. Yeah.
Did it? Why is it doing that?
Auto-tune over it, and it was definitely
I
worth the
hate this
pain.
shit. This is a repost of the original, but
Oh, because I know deep in my soul, if you're going, ooh, ooh, you're having a horrible
Yeah.
time.
So here's the shitty thing. This is not the original video. If I'm being brutally honest, I found the audio and because I couldn't find the original video in time. The original video, he wipes out way harder. This video stole that audio and put it over this one. So
okay.
I do know that this isn't the original, so it's not the same crash, but it is that original audio from the first video.
Yeah.
But man, the auto-tune kills me every time.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It is so funny. But yeah, I would love to just take an average. Like if somehow you could just spit out a video, it was the average of hour 10, like 10 videos, how different your and my video would be.
Yeah, God, we could do that.
We could. I guess we could. We could reenact it, I guess.
I mean,
But
we could just do it. I don't know if I here's the thing. All right.
yours is horny.
So
I know that.
yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if I would rather have my partner look at my Pornhub or my TikTok algorithm. Because at least one of them is like, I was lost in a moment and I was overtaken by hormones. And the other one is, hey, we've studied every ounce of your being through billions of dollars of research, and this is what you like.
Yeah, that's so because yours would be probably like cat stuff, some like Magic the Gathering type stuff, and then horny stuff. Did I get it?
There's D&D in there as well.
Okay, and D&D stuff. Mine is going to be some random political shit. It's going to be a lot of people falling over. It's going to be a lot of like gross random shit that only two people, including me, have seen. Like just deep recesses of depravity. And a lot of the people falling and getting hurt and stuff like that. Like,
Man.
oh man, couldn't be any different. It really could not.
Come on, we're good friends. You're a human accountant. I'm a moth.
Yeah, like I'm trying to remember what the video I saw a couple days ago was, but it was like so deep in like I think it had like 10 views, no likes, no comments. And it was just this person in some blown out shed that was talking about like the best way to do certain like drugs is to do this. And like it was just depravity. I was like, good.
Always good to
How
trust
did
an
this
expert.
person get an Instagram account working? Like,
Have you seen the car in town? Our local cryptid. It says God entered my body like a body.
God entered my body like a body.
Yeah, have you seen it's there's also a whole subreddit called schizophrenic cars, and this guy shows
Oh,
up
I
a lot.
love that shit. Yeah. Like Fed Smoker. That was somebody on YouTube I watched for a while.
Oh yeah. All right, so God entered my body. God entered my body as
Did
a
you just
body, same size.
Did you resend me the turtles?
No, I sent you a new one.
That link is sending me back to the turtles.
Click it again. It does that sometimes. We are in a commercial break real fast though, so give us a second. No, yeah, we'll talk about God under my body like a body in a second.
Okay, as you were saying.
Oh, they hear us during commercial breaks?
No, they cannot.
All right, we're back. Yeah, we're back. All right, yeah, it's turtles again. If you click it again, it should take you to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that Barf and Belch and Ruff.
Turtles.
Turtles again?
Turtles again.
Son of a bit. Let me do it again. But no, there's talking about like how does this motherfucker, how do they get a Instagram? How do they have a thing? There's a guy, a local Indiana cryptid, is this guy named Bob Hickman. And he
Is it safe for me to look him up?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Not his Instagram. Not his Instagram.
Those are my
up,
favorite people though.
Look up I'll send you the verbiage. It says God entered my body as a body same size. And just look, because that's the vehicle. Let me check the safe search. Yeah, we're good. The first 3 pictures are fine. We're fine. Yeah. Oh my God. He's one of those guys, dude. He used to hang out at the library next to the Speedway where I used to live. So I would go to the Kroger, or Meyer, which is right next to it, and you would just see the car. And he posts every day on Instagram. Sometimes it's a nude. Sometimes it's his girlfriend who is clearly on methamphetamines, and he loves her, but it's like he's taken like videos of her just like nodding out, and he's just like, look how beautiful she is, she's the prettiest woman. It's the wildest shit.
That's so much of that is in my feed. It's not okay to admit, but it's so much of it.
Have you seen then there's another one where he is been banned from FedEx, all of the FedEx stores, because I believe all of them, at least the ones in town, because he puts on a FedEx uniform and he's not wearing any pants. And then it's when you're a tall guy, you lift your shirt up, it raises it up and you can see the bottom of your belly.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this so much. This is my shit.
Like upper mid. Yeah, I'm glad I can bring you so much joy. His starts like upper mid thigh, and then he just reaches to get something like off the fridge, which was a series of videos he was doing for a while, and then it's just dick and balls pop out.
Oh man! See, if I sent that to you, you would be upset.
Yeah, but this is because I'm a community-driven person. This is someone that lives in our town.
Okay.
He would go to the library I live near.
Ew.
He has a terrible bowl cut.
That's so
look up
funny.
Bob. Yeah, look up Bob Hickman and then just have a great time. You will see his dick.
Oh, not on stream. Not on stream.
No. Do not go to his Instagram.
I cannot wait to look into this guy.
He has one of the schizophrenic cars, as they say. But otherwise, yeah, nothing. Don't look at anything else. He's just a weirdo. And it's great because he has so much commitment to posting like every day.
God dang, that I'm 100% looking into that. That's so funny to me. That is, gosh, that perfectly described so much of my feed. Because like I sent you like King Ass Ripper. I don't think I ever sent you any Fed Smoker, but Fed Smoker was a guy. He died. He's dead. They found his body on the side of the road next to his schizophrenic car, holding a jug of piss.
Full of piss? There it is. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But his handle was Fed Smoker because he hated the Fed. So like all of his videos was him being confrontational with any level of authority. So he would just walk up to a random ass security guard and like talk shit to them like through a gated fence, being like, "Hey, you piece of shit." And he would just go to those like random ass local town committee meetings or whatever and just be like, so what's the deal with all these pedophiles out here? And like just go.
I mean, he does raise a good point.
Like, but he would like point people out in the local community, like the local like comptroller or some shit of a small county in the middle of nowhere. Like just yeah. Every video would just be all aggro to anyone in a uniform. like you're at the gas station. You got the gas station uniform. You're catching the smoke. Like,
oh, you work for BP, huh?
You ready for the cat one?
Yeah. So I think for a little bit of context, I think this is, if I had to say a middle ground between outside of the horny content, this is like, I think, a middle ground between us. So go ahead and fire this buddy up.
Okay. Chew it up. Okay.
You're right. He just has a whole sausage in his mouth.
Dang. Yeah, I mean,
Jesus,
whoop that thing down.
Oh, no, if you look, it's actually at the very end. Back out.
Oh, really? Oh no, this is the very beginning of the video. I think he gets the whole thing down. Beginning? Oh yeah, he's
what
fine.
A champion.
Yeah, he's good. There's one that is one of my favorite, like pets with a hot dog video, which this is like a whole genre apparently, is pets goofing with that stuff.
Hot dog pets?
Let me find it real quick.
Oh, good. I'm adding more lamps to my guy.
Okay, I'm fairly certain this is it. Let me just try and do this real quick. Hang on, let me double check.
Man,
no, they took the audio out.
So right, I'm adding so many lamps. I'm at least one lamp shy. I love that I know just enough to like make a dipshit stuff. Like not enough to get me famous, not enough to, but I can add lamps to a fucking VTuber.
Yeah. I can't play my video. It's got copyrighted music. But it's okay. It's this video of like this guy and he's outside and he's like, Sam. And he's like real frantic and running inside, but like excited. He's like, what you got, buddy? You got a hot dog? And then he turns over and this little bitty wiener dog just has this big hot dog side to side outside of his mouth, just wagging its tail.
Oh yeah. I do love a cute pet have a hot dog.
Yeah. What you got, buddy? You got a hot dog? But
what you got, a hot dog?
Oh man. But well, is there anything else you want to talk about, bud?
I mean, I like to make sure we hit the 7 to 9. That way we are non-contractually obligated, and we're setting up the what we like and whatnot. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
I am having a great time doing streaming thing.
Yeah. Next time we'll have some random, like really off the wall stuff to try and catch each other off guard. And we'll have those queued up for the stream. Which I think we're going to take this assignment very differently. But yeah, so
that is one way to put it.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good unless there's anything else that you want to chat about, any other stories you can think of. I know I got a midstream story in about buying onesies with my best buddy.
And that's how he got banned. Yeah. Man, I'm
so excited to look at this guy that you were telling me about. I think that's the main reason I want to end the stream.
I'm gonna hop on Arc after this, Hitman, if you want to play a little bit. But I think that's about it. I got some preliminary footage from my special recording, and it looks great. It's gonna be a cool
Nice.
YouTube thing, so I'm gonna start getting that looked at. Yeah, I don't know, man. Things are good. Things are nice. So thank you guys for watching us. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you all so much, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Tyson, you'll be live Tuesday and Wednesday, starting at 7 o'clock.
Yep. Let me just double triple check. Yeah. Well, I'll be live. Yep. Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be live. And then Thursday. Are we gaming Thursday?
Yes, and I will be back Thursday with a gaming stream.
Sweet. I'll be with you. What are we playing? Let me know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we will figure it out.
Hell yeah. And then we might even start looping our live monster shows on the weekend. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. But thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next live stream.
Hang on, don't end yet. Hitman, I have a question specifically for you.
Okay. He did say night, so he might be gone.
No, I think you're saying good night to us. Hitman. He says, shoot, sweetie, still here.
Bang, bang.
Would you watch a show that's Hitman taking phone calls and having people tell them their paranormal experiences?
You said his name back at him, so you just asked him if he wanted a show of himself taking calls.
Sorry, I had shut up. And would you listen to a show where people are calling in about their paranormal experiences with you, a person named Hitman? No,
the same thing.
No.
With Tyson as Mothman.
Would you? Yeah, me. Yeah. A Mothman hosted cryptid paranormal show that is a call-in show. Yeah. Because I need to know if there's an interest in this, and if there is, I have to set up a Discord a certain way, and I'm very excited about the idea, and I'm going to do it regardless of whatever you say. Actually, perfect. That's the best answer, whatever it is I'm in. Thank you so much. Also, I'm going to start doing that probably next week or so. All right.
Nice. All right. Well, with that out of the way, Tyson's going to start getting that show ready. And yeah, everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you all so much for joining, and we will catch you all in the next live stream. Have a great night, everybody.
See y'all tomorrow.